Hello Sagittarius, thank you so much for joining me today. This is Sandra from Wolf Moon Tarot. The reading I'm going to do today is going to look at the energies between the 1st to the 7th of June. I just want to mention that 4 of the major planets up in the skies are retrograde at this time, which are Pluto, Jupiter, Venus and Saturn. And to a greater or lesser degree, according to our birth chart, we are going to be influenced, impacted upon or affected in some way or guided by the retrograde motions of these four major planets. So this is a general reading, Sagittarius, so it will resonate with some of you, but not necessarily all of you. Please take what resonates with you and leave the rest. I have done a pre-shuffle before turning the video on, and I have done a meditation around your energies, Sagittarius. So we'll just lay the cards out. This is the Psychic Tarot I'm using here. If you like this reading and you like how I do the readings, if you could please press the like and subscribe button that's below this video. The subscription is free, but it means you will be notified every time I put a new reading out. So these are the Wheel of the Year tarot, these little ones, and I just lay these on top because these add a little bit of an extra depth to this story. Well, that wasn't a very good split, and we do it again. If you hear a bit of a whirring noise, it's just my fan. I've got the fan going. It's quite hot down here in my garden room in the UK. Lovely weather at the moment. Alright, okay Sagittarius, so let's have a look. What's at the heart of your reading? Right. Okay, this is the number 8 from the mental part of the deck. What's going on in your mind? So you are currently feeling quite trapped in fear in your mind. This is when we are preoccupied with something. Something's going round and round in your mind that's worrying you, which is why it's called trapped in fear. But this is in your mind, remember. So that's at the heart of your reading. So I'm sorry about this, Sagittarius, what it is you're going through at this time. And we've got the Tower card, so something has happened that has knocked you off your feet a bit. Something came in as a shock, as a surprise, not a very pleasant surprise, I don't think. And it swept you off your feet a little bit. It's knocked you backwards. Sometimes the Tower, when this happens, it's because something was built on faulty foundations already. So the universe has sort of sent a bolt of lightning down to raise it to the ground. But that's just one of the meanings, Sagittarius, for you. So something quite dramatic has happened that's left you trapped in fear in your mind, very, very preoccupied in your mind. So what are the challenges for you at this time? Well, in the challenge position, we've got obstacles and challenges. So you've got quite a few obstacles and challenges to overcome. We've got the orb spirits around. So you've got sort of support, spirit support around you. But there's obstacles and challenges to overcome at the moment to do with whatever's happened, Sagittarius. And here we have the Clarifier, the Princess of Pentacles. Now, this is the Accountant card. The princess is she's writing in her ledger. She is counting the money. She's seeing what money's coming in and what money's going out, and she's got a bag full of money here. So it could well be that whatever's happened is to do with income and what you have coming in and what's going out. So it could be to do with work, career, your job, or something in that area. Okay, I mean, it could be connected to what's going on globally at the moment with this COVID-19. A lot of people's work has become insecure, or they've lost their jobs, or they've got no money coming in. whatever it means for you. So it could be something globally that has affected you, or something more personally, more close to home. At the root of this, we have material and spiritual prosperity. So this is from the earth part of the this deck, and this is talking about what we have. So we've got this man standing here on his balcony, looking out over his land, and so very materially and spiritual prosperity there. A lot of a very prosperous card. So this is at the root of it, something to do with what you had, your abundance, your money, if you like. And then there's the judgment card here. So this is about something, a judgment was made to do with this material and spiritual prosperity. So a judgment was made. All right. So that's at the root of a decision was made. Decisions had to be made to do with this. All right. So let's see. The past leading on to this situation was recognition and reward, again from the earth part of the deck, the material part of the deck. So you were recognised and rewarded in the past for, I would imagine, a job well done. And then the chariot, which is about heading forward, getting ready to go forward, what you know, what you don't know. And the man is holding the sunflower up to shine a light to go forward, ready for going forward, to find a way forward. All right, so this is these are the energies from the past that have led on to this current tower and trapped in fear moment. Something to do with work, I feel. Then we have what's on your mind at the moment is the sacral chakra energy. And this is in your tummy area, and this is to do with your desires, needs, wants, and creativity. So this is very much on your mind at the moment, what you need, what you want, what your desires are. And then at the clarifier, we have the death card. And this is a transformation card. So this is what this is saying is what you're thinking about is something that came to an end. Something that came to an end, ready for going forward, perhaps in a new direction. But it's not always pleasant, is it, when something comes to an end, especially if with the tower it came to an end quite abruptly. So this is what you're thinking about at the moment, something that came to an end that affected your desires and creativity and your needs. And in your power at this time, we've got the temptation card here, which is the major arcana. And as it says on the tin, this is about temptation, resisting temptation. So that's why this is coming out in your power position. In ordinary tarot, this would be the devil energy, which would be about obsessions and preoccupations. But with this, then this deck, it's called temptation. So this has come out in your power position. So it's about trying to resist something that's tempting, trying to resist a temptation, whether it's an offer, whether it's a preoccupation, sometimes it's to do with addictions. All right, so it's trying to resist that temptation. And here at the clarifier, we have the Princess of Swords, and the Princess of Swords is searching. Look, she's looking through her eyeglass, her telescope, into the far distant, and she's looking for something. She's searching for something. All right, and whatever it is, that the temptation that you're trying to resist is something that you've been searching for, if that makes sense to you, Sagittarius. So what's in your environment around you? Well, a firm foundation. So your foundation is a firm, which is really good. So security, income, what you have to draw on, safety, security, finance. So that what it's saying is around you there is your firm foundations are around you, which is very good. And then we have the Nine of Wands, which is about standing firm. Don't give up. This is saying don't give up, protect what you've got. So there is protection around you, and what you have is protected. I hope that makes sense to you, Sagittarius. This is in your hopes and fears, and this is what you're fearing. You're fearing this disruption. This is the same card as the Tower that was at the heart of your reading. It's just a different depiction. So Major Arcana, disruption in your life. Something happened that disrupted you and your life. So this is in your fear, though you're still fearing this disruption. And the clarifier for this is the Knight of Swords, and this is about information communication coming in quickly, very truthful communication coming in very quickly. So I would gauge this as part of what you are fearing at this time. Remember, it's not actual, this is what's in your fears, hopes or fears. And then the outcome, we've got the Shadow card. And this is about our shadow side, what we see and what we don't see, what we're aware of, what we're not aware of. So the figure with the sun shining, you can see everything. You can see all the detail of the figure with the sun shining on him. However, he's looking at the shadow side, which is hidden, and that's got the moon over the top. And the moon itself, when the moon card comes out, that is about what we don't know, but about delusions and illusions. Because when we go outside and the moon's shining, we can see some things, but there's lots in the shadows, so some things aren't very clear. So this is saying there's something in the shadows that you're not very clear about at this time. But there's a clarifier here, and this is the Magician card, and this is about being able to manifest your reality going forward. So it's drawing down on the universal energies, drawing down on your drawing down from the universe, but also drawing from within yourself. What is it that you are able to manifest for a better reality going forward? You know, so once you are able to see in the shadows to find out, you know, what is it that's hidden that you're not understanding or knowing at this time, you are going to be able to manifest a new reality going forward, Sagittarius. And then the future coming in, this is the number 3 in the Major Arcana. This is the fertility card, and it's called the Empress in ordinary tarot. So the Empress is always pregnant, that's why this is called fertility. This is about creativity, creating something new. You see her heart chakra is very lit up, emerald green, because she brings forward lots of love and abundance and creativity and new beginnings. So this is a lovely energy coming in for you, Sagittarius. But you are feeling, what you're going to feel a bit isolated. This is the 5 of Pentacles energy. And although there's lots of money here on the ground, he doesn't feel like he has anything. He doesn't feel rich. He feels on his own, he feels isolated. He's sheltering from the storm underneath a giant toadstool. So although it's in his mind, and it's in his emotions as well, this is how he feels. But in fact, if he was to look down and look around him, he could see that he has plenty. So this is just a feeling. So although the Empress card is coming in, which is about fertility and abundance and new beginnings, how you're feeling a sense of like you're not feeling that at that time. It's not going to last. That feeling won't last, because as things go forward, that this 5 of Pentacles feeling is going to gradually dissipate. All right, Sagittarius, please let me know what your thoughts are about the reading in the message comment section below the video. Excuse me. If you've enjoyed this reading, if it means something to you, could please press the like and the subscribe button, and then any new notifications of readings I'm putting out will come straight through to you. All right, you do take care. Good luck going forward, Sagittarius. Lots of love now, and please do join me again. Bye bye.